There we go. I just got 6 levels from that boss fight. I might have been underleveled, probably. But hey. Now I can go ahead and put more points into magic, so we'll hopefully do more damage with our spells, too. Another heal wouldn't hurt either. Let's grab a couple of these. Alright, so we now have a poultice pouch. Aged wisdom, 1 point of wisdom. That's for the something else a bit. There's a few different trees around here for hammers and axes, swords, daggers. Let's continue down this tree here. You get class 2 wands over here. Class 2 spells. I should probably grab that regardless. There's also another point into magic. I can also keep putting points into magic right where I am already too. I'll grab class 2 spells, which I believe also gives me 2 magic. Yeah. So it's not wasted. They can go further into willpower and stuff like that. I might just go straight into more magic though. So I can just put more into the same tier. There we go. So now we are at 19 magic. I probably just gave myself a decent head start. I think I gained 5 points in magic overall, because I put 1 into the poultice pouch. Oh wait, I gained 6 levels, didn't I? So yeah, yeah, right. I put 5 points into magic. Yeah. That'll probably have a marked difference on my damage. So while we were here, we also got the mossy key. I think that'll let me move forward. And I was curious about one item I saw, which is like a shimmering orb. Where'd it go? There it is. Poison cytoplasm gel. I guess it's just another item you can trade in for leader. For some reason I don't recognize it. Like I haven't seen it before, I think. Maybe it's new. Maybe it didn't drop before. Either way, this spear is kind of awesome right now. Compared to the... Especially for a ranged character, it's actually pretty nice to have access to the spear. To be able to beat things down. I don't see anything right now. Alright. What's through here? The sunken keep! Noteworthy location. Good to keep track of. Does this other... Oh, hey guys. I'll go this way, it's okay. You do you. Bell of return. This goes down somewhere. I think it goes to the dragon dude. There's a warhammer. I'm getting close to a boss fight around here. Oh yeah, this is the back door to it, I think. Oh yeah, just wander straight into one. Well, I spent all my soul, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe I'll just fight a dude, find out how he feels about fire. The Kraken Cyclops. How you feeling, buddy? He's not that crazy about elemental attacks either. Woohoo! Whoop! Ow. Mistimed that a little bit. Woo! Yeah, it's hard not to notice how much effective... This is an unupgraded weapon, and it's so comically more effective than casting spells, unfortunately. I wish it weren't the case. But I'm just gonna have to upgrade more. Because I've heard that spells are actually quite powerful in this game. So I just don't have that power yet. They probably just have a tough time early game. At least I get to pepper him with attacks a little bit from a distance. That's satisfying. Ow. I was trying to roll and didn't quite make it. The spear's range is insane. Wow. Oop. I'm getting some really lucky rolls here. I'm nailing a little bit more than I think even my personal skill would allow. Like it's a little bit of it's just dumb luck, I think. Oop. Oh, that was a fast turnabout. Woohoo! Hey, buddy. You seem a little pissy about something, ain't ya? Oop. Let's get my stamina back really quick because it's running a little low. Huh. Oop. Ow. Yeah, that fast turnaround's really a brutal thing to run into. Oh, that thing drags. Meaning it attacks behind him. That's a bad thing to be surprised by. Hup. Oh, damn it, he got me again. He gets me a lot with that, doesn't he? Uh-oh. I was stuck in my casting animation at that point. Oh, wow. That attack has such a weirdly slow wind-up. Alright, you got me. Hey, buddy. We're getting real familiar around here, aren't we? Ow. Huh. No! Why can't I dodge you? Seriously. Alright, come on. Oh shit. It's such a slow attack. Huh. Fireballs. There we go. No, not quite. Got it. Satisfying. Yep. Huh. There we go. We're getting the timings down. Ow, shit. Wasn't quite ready for that follow-up. There we go. Oh, early. Huh. Huh. Oh, got it. Still got it. Oh no, the follow-up's always the rough part. Like, by the way, I knew it. Another attack's happening too. Huh, got it. Huh. Getting a little distance here. Oh, the shockwave hit me from there. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck. So it seems I made a mistake. So I'm back here by the hobo, the wandering merchant, and I believe this is actually where I get my first lightning spell. Ah, I feel dumb. Lightning bolt, just like that. Ta-da! So now I have an alternate spell to equip. Unfortunately I can't equip multiple spells, so I'm going to have to create an entire alternate set of items here, just so I can equip my lightning bolt there. So now if I hit left bumper, we switch to lightning bolt. This means I can take off the link of fire and sky. And now when I cast one spell, let's see here. A meter's supposed to show up somewhere. Oh, there it is on top of the screen. So you can see that if it goes in one direction or the other, so that now it's super lightning-y. And you cast some fire spells to put it back towards the center. It also returns to the center over time on its own. And suddenly, I have a whole other element to play with. There we go. Now I can play my class correctly. I was genuinely starting to worry. I'm like, when do I get to start having... When do I get to play the character that I'm supposed to be playing? Like, what do I do? I mixed it up. Alright, let's try Queen of Smiles again, but now with actual access to spells. We'll see how this goes, alright? We have to be very careful about how we cast this. And how we manage our spells. Oh yeah, look at that. That actually damages her. And now I switch to fire, so that I can then equalize things out again. Look at that. I figured she had to be weak against the other thing if it was so ineffective using the other thing. All right. This probably would have made Alchemist easier too. Oh, watch out for that. Be very careful here. About to run out of stamina soon. And she's clearly weaker against this, damn. Alright, restoring my stamina real quick. Watch out. Oh, that's fire, that's not my lightning, whoops. A little awkward switching with left bumper. Oops. Took a hit. There we go. She really likes doing this right now, huh? She's not doing any other attack so far. Oops. There we go. Better start. Here comes the spinny spin. Oh shit, it just keeps going. My bad. My bad. Let's quickly heal over here. There we go. Oh my god, that's such a big deal. Okay, so we got things off. We got things off on the wrong foot, doing a spellcasting build, but missing the first spell. I gotta say though, video game, Ska Studios. I know you want to do the secrets, Dark Souls style and everything like that, but making an entire spellcasting school that's about mixing lightning and fire, or else it doesn't work properly, because as you go further in one direction, it actually increases the damage of the spells and stuff like that. Hiding the first lightning spell behind an invisible wall might be a little bit of a dick move, honestly. But I've got it now, so we can probably proceed much better now. Yep, second boss down, and she went down way easier this time than she did the first time. Is this how I get to... Oh yeah, it's how I get to the guy that wants his rock, huh? Wow, you get to that surprisingly early. Warhorn. Oi, traveler, well met. Call me Fern. I've been hiding out here for some time. See any trinkets? I've lost a small pouch of earth. You can say yes once you have it. Shame. Sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint you, but I did. And this takes us back to alchemist territory. We're gonna have to progress past here first. Let's remind myself really quick. So sorry if anyone got frustrated with the early episodes of this series, but I needed the other half of my coin. It is rough to make a spellcaster who doesn't have the basic ingredients that make his build work. But now we will hopefully be in a better position. Are we in the Hall of Cages now? Trying to remember where some of the stuff goes. I need to make my way to the Vertigo brand, but obviously we're also going to go take out the other guy at some point that I already faced. Hi. Have I ever been here before? Ever? Hi. Well met, Saltborn. I'm not like you, born of salt. I am born of that life that flickers like flame. I am summoned by the Song of Souls, spelled in candlelight, written by the drowning Saltborn. Your world is cold and stifling, my light is fleeting here. Whoa! There's a sin-forgiving character. I somehow just never arrived here. You can buy the Evanescence set from her. You can cleanse if you're corrupted. So this must be where you go if you betray the covenants and you come here. To be Saltborn is to be a dying fragment of eternity. To be born of light is to be truly living, yet so ephemeral. Okay, bye. Glow brightly, Saltborn. That was unexpected. Did not know that this existed. It's also not where I'm trying to go. I need to get back to a shrine before I lose all this salt. I guess there's one way to do it. What does the Warhorn do again? I actually don't remember. Regain stamina. Yeah, that is not... Ooh, travel to any sanctuary with a guide in it. Oh, I don't have any guides placed yet, though. Whoops. We're gonna have to use a Bell of Return. There we go. Nope, not the oath. Oops. Yet the level curve decreases fast, but we'll get 2 levels out of this. Ooh. And we're just low enough that I might be able to level up from items. 250 there. I believe I have another salt item around here. 6 pouches. Let's stomp these pouches till they give us what we want. 100 at a time. There we go. That's 1 more level. Good start for us. We'll get more points into magic this way so we can do some real damage here. So there's wands. I want to get into staves, because that's how you... Staves are how you really do a lot of damage with the... They let you cast 2 spells, basically, which is a big deal. It means you can alternate between 2 spells all the time instead of having to deal with going back and forth. So I'm going to want to head up there, not only because it has class 2 staves, but there's also a file up there, which will let me cast more. There's also one over here, but it's past the wands, which I probably won't be using much in the long run. There's another one back here. Nope, not really. Yeah, we're going to want to head up there then. Because I'm going to want more than 1 mana recovery item. Let's grab this willpower. and we'll have to save up an extra level before I can put one into staves, and then we'll move on to file from there. Okay. There we go. So we're back where I got my lightning spell in the first place, because this is a location that's useful for me still. Because oh, hey. Get out of here. Oh, no. Too many guys. There we go. That is a damaging spell, by the way. So now I can get to be a caster, but the big thing here... Where is it? There's supposed to be a stone mage down here, which I need so I can actually cast spells consistently. Ooh! The range on that guy, alright. I know you're over there. Ain't fooling nobody. There we go. And he melted. The end. And he dropped a hateful jawbone. So I'm going through here because I need a stone mage. There we go. There we go. So now, when I return to a shrine of my creed, I'll be able to place a stone mage, which means I'll get a mage to interact with, which means I can buy a staff, finally, so I can cast both types of spells without having to awkwardly switch stances over and over again. And then our build will begin for good, hopefully. So let's make ourselves an offering. First of all, let's put a guide here at the starting place, so I can teleport here in the future. And then a mage. So now I have a mage I can access at all times, and a blacksmith. What else do I want? I can do merchant, or I can do leader. There are merchants available elsewhere, too. I think I'll start a leader. This means I can start having access to a base for my covenant if I want to, although I might not stick with this one ultimately. Ultimately, the big deal is to have an access to a mage, though, which should be this guy. I deal in all things mysterious and arcane. Alright. Learn spells. None. Thanks for your help. Oh, that's a little bit of a bias, huh? Oh, these are... Oh, these are... Wait. Those are spells... So incantations are magic? Apparently. So there's Wildfire, Arcane Weapon, and Undersight. Temporarily gain Undersight, the ability to see which lurks in the Dimension 2 ethereal to be perceived by immortal vision. Oh, it's a spell that'd probably let me see those invisible monsters from the ziggurat. That's cool. Arcane Weapon is a buff, obviously. Wildfire. Wildfire needs not know a direction, but the elementalist summoning it must be careful to protect himself from its devastating power. Interesting. First thing, though. Yeah, we're gonna want this Scrimshaw Cane. We'll get out of here. Safe travels. So if I equip this, let's see. Just get rid of a bunch of stuff real quick. If I put this cane on, I believe I can equip 2 spells now. Fire. Lightning Bolt. There we go. And so just like that, I have 2 different spells. So I can run around and be like, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. And you can still aim them all manually. So now while I'm using this, I have no melee attack. So I'm gonna want to equip the spear as a backup thing for now. So now whenever I want to, I can hit left bumper to switch to a spear. But otherwise, I get to be a proper spellcaster now. We're gonna have some fun. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and level up this item. Oops. Upgrades. We're gonna pump up this cane with locks of hair. There we go. And I'm out of salt. But I should have plenty of that on me. Oh yeah, we even are already ready to use it. I don't know why I ran all the way. Just ran over to her to kick salt in her face. Ha 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 ha! That's garbage salt, though. Let's see here. We have bigger bags over here. Oops. How much is that? That's 500 right there. So we can take the cane up to +2. There we go. Now it'll need a soldier's poem, I believe. Yep. And 1,000 salt. I can get on the salt real quick. And I believe we already have a poem. Just kicking salt in everyone's faces. I love it. It's so silly that he just stomps on a bag. He's like, take it, take it. Here we go. And so, I should be scary now. Maybe we'll take it back to that Kraken and feel good about ourselves. And since I put a scout here, is that you? Oh, that's a leader, my bad. I put a... there's the guide. Oops. We'll just travel down to the Watching Woods. Believe that's the right one to go to? Yeah. And that should give us access to the boss fight that I was having trouble with earlier. Alright, let's see if I do any better with access to spellcasting, huh? Good luck, me. I hope. Hopefully he's less resistant to lightning. The answer is yes, but also ow. It was a multi-part answer, really. Huh. Dodge! Wow, he's taking damage. How crazy is that? I didn't know he was capable of it. Wow, this controls really well, too. Just being able to hit X and Y over and over again. Huh. And the way spellcasting works in this game is that the more extreme you go on the meter, the more powerful your spell gets, which is why you take off that ring that protects you from hurting yourself, basically. Uh-oh. That's bad for me. Oh, alright, let's just try to recover for a second here. Huh. Can't cast anymore. Try to get that one green in, that blue in there. There we go. Careful. Oh shit! I meant to cast, and I started just eating for no reason. The game did. I'm not blaming the game. I'm saying like my brain just crossed its wires and hit the heal button for no reason. There we go. We're spellcasting now. Instead of trying to beat people over the head with a weapon I'm not spec'd for. There we go. All right. This will help me recover from some of the. And let's not pretend nothing's gonna help me recover from the embarrassment that was the first few episodes of the series, judging by how much the spellcasting thing fell apart. Oh my god! Watching them all come down like that was actually startling. Hey guys, the Wretch Feeder Maw. Oh, hey buddy. There we go. Shame on you. Oh, he did not take damage. Oh, and he makes that guy invincible, right. Hup. You vulnerable to fire? Oh, shit! I'm dying now. He's not really taking damage from casting, unfortunately. Can I get away with a heal? Whew. Well, now you're screwed. Alright, let's go stab the giant vulnerable eye with a giant spear. Enjoy this imagery, huh? Come back here. Oh, you are just being insufferable about it, aren't you? Come here. Get down here. He's freaking annoying. Come on. Dick. Alright, so let our spellcasting playthrough continue. Now with actual spellcasting. Bye. Judging by how well the spells are doing, though, if people got mad about me poisoning people to death, they're gonna get real mad about the effectiveness of me blasting them here. I don't really feel like dealing with that guy anymore, to be honest. Ooh, loot. Don't mind me. Also, whoa. Okay, our magic has quickly outclassed the crappy generic zombie types. Hey, buddy. Oop, didn't necessarily mean to get to the red hollow cages this early. Oh, crap. I'm out of stamina recovery items. I can't heal myself. There we go. We're gonna want to get out of here in a different way then. I should probably just go use the horn, actually. Oh, well this is a dead end, isn't it? A bunch of people jumped off the cliff around here. Stone Mage, hey, another one. Do not jump in pit. Yeah, I learned that the hard way before. So without the elevator active, we're not going to get a lot of use out of this spot. Went ahead and just warped back. Oops. Can I get 2 levels? Ooh, 3 levels. Nice. And we may be able to just get the last bit over there, because I think we have another big bag left. Oh no, we didn't. We used those when I was upgrading the weapon. Okay. We can still spend these points, though. We can get Class 2 Channeler for higher level stabs in the future. Another file sleeve means I won't get stuck in the middle of nowhere with no recovery later. There's Class 3 spells, so I'm going to want to head that way, so we'll grab the enhanced magic here. And a little more enhanced magic here. We're going to want to go through this middle spiral no matter what anyway. Okay. It might have been a little wasteful to double up on this one back here, but it's fine. We'll be covering a lot of this ground regardless over time. And now I've got points into magic, so I can actually do some damage. This is nice. So now I believe, going through Sunken Keep, we're just going to want to not drop down this time, and that should get us access to the Jester and the Vertigo brand somewhere around here. I lose track of the exact direction we go in, but it's somewhere. Oop! Rude. Oh yeah, this has to be how you get into the bottom area, which has a few bosses in it. It's funny, I'm going a little fast through the game right now, so it'll be interesting to see people accuse me of being under-leveled this time around, just because a lot of people accused me of being over-leveled for a lot of fights last time. I get accused of being over-leveled for fights a lot in Dark Souls games and Salt and Sanctuary, which is interesting because I never grind, ever, really. So all I do is just explore the place thoroughly, which naturally leads to me getting a lot of souls. Hey look, the place you need the Vertigo brand for. Better get on that. I like that he's like, "Peace out, Boston!" when you kill him with lightning. Look at that. He sticks his hand up. You guys have been great! Nope. Shame on you. Lightning is shockingly more powerful than fire so far. Oops. There we go. It's also really fast, which means it's easier to hit targets with it without them evading. Don't fall. Got him. Dear Lord. I'm doing shocking amounts of damage. There's the false Jester, I believe. Unless I'm mixing up names. I would like to find my way to a sanctuary before I go accuse him. Accuse him? What? Accost him? Here we go, the green key. So I believe we need to kill the Kraken for that. And I saw that shrine up there. Hit. Hey, buddy. Would you be mine? Alright, so now we have 2 stamina recovery items, 2 health items. I do have enough to level up. I can probably beat the Jester without getting obliterated, though. I don't remember him being very hard last time. Although he was kind of an afterthought that I found later in the game than I think I was supposed to. Oh, that's a lot of lit up spots. I guess we'll learn. I don't really remember him very well. Hey, buddy. Look at his big funny teeth. He's adorable. Ooh. Oh. Nope. Nope. He doesn't take kindly to strangers or anything else, really. Ow! Huh. Okay, he's not nice. We're not getting along great so far. He got stunned by that, though. Huh. Gotta be careful with that meter building up. There we go. A lot of hit and run going on here. I don't mind. Whoo! Dodging. We're good to go. Whoop. There we go. What an interesting little system of alternating between 2 different elements like that. Oop, dropping some gold on the ground. There we go. Now we're gonna hit the stride of how this build is supposed to work. And here's the place we need the Vertigo brand. And is this the... Yep, that's the same temple. Alright, yeah, the Jester was a quick one. That might be how this playthrough works a lot of the time, honestly. I've heard that spellcasting is actually very powerful. We just had some hiccups early on because I was trying to make do without. Greetings, friend. You've come to chatter. From where I sit, you seem the matter. Fork, spoon, and knife, and a drowned man's wife. Where I come from, in is out, down is up, and up is down. Plate, cup, bowl, and a broken widow's soul. Would you like this rich perspective? Trust me, Lord, it's quite authentic. Elbow, jaw, knee, and a grave beneath the sea. Fear not then, extend your hand. There is great power in a brand, white searing hot, and an iron-forged thought. Ow. Burning. We got a Vertigo brand, now we can turn invincible, turn upside down. And I believe his clothes are in here? Yep, that's not creepy. Seek to find the hollowed stones, what comes next I'll trust you'll know. Faith, fade, and a calm beneath the shade. He's nice, I like him. Ah! And now I fell to the sky. As is, like my people before me. And can I go past here? Oh, I totally can. I couldn't remember if I could climb through. Come on, platforming. Yeah! Where do you go off to? Is it safe? Got my silver shield. And I cannot go higher until I get the wall jump from later on. Alright. Here we go. And we're back in the festering banquet from... Hey! It's our friend. Hello, friend. Hey, see, he knows that we're friends. So I could buy more locks of hair if I wanted to. Which is not crazy to do because we have a lot of money, so let's just go ahead and grab some for later. We'll grab like 8. It's only a tiny fraction of the overall money we have. Might as well do it now. Wait, does he have other stuff too? Not stuff I'm super interested in. Beggar's clothes, stuff I can't wear, and... oh, more torches. There we go. I just got 24 more torches for like no money, which is a totally reasonable thing to do. Because then, we don't have to worry about running out. And here we are back in the place where my entire spellcasting build came back together. Take that! And here's one of the locations where we can go upside down. Yeah. Which also functions as a shortcut back to the beginning of the game. Funny how that works. These little details here. And we'll want to go back there, because I could use a level up. Hey! Ja! It's just kind of satisfying, honestly. So I apparently need to work on my aim, though. Oh wow, mid-air spellcasting. That could be very useful, actually. The way that you pause in mid-air could actually be really useful against a lot of encounters. Alright, cool. Let's do some leveling. So we're getting 3 levels again. Always welcome, and we're pretty close to getting another one again, too. I guess killing bosses will do that, to be fair. Alright, so I can gain level 3 magic here. I should probably just do that. It also gives me 3 points into magic. Let's do it. Now when I encounter level 3 magic, we're going to already cast it. And I also put 3 points into magic simultaneously, so it's like a win-win, because that's where I would have liked to put it anyway. Now that takes us up to... we're now up to 25 magic. And ready to light things on fire.